Huh? Wait a second. Did the door just slam? It's locked? What the? Of course. Why am I not surprised? This place has the worst maintenance imaginable. Great. Now I'm stuck in here with you. I already spent enough time with you on shift. Now we're here, both trapped in the freezer. Perfect. This is just the highlight of my day. No, I'm not freaking out. I'm just annoyed. Why would I be? If you had actually shown up on time, I wouldn't have had to stay late to restock. Then I wouldn't be here with you. Then I wouldn't have to be here with you, rummaging around for an extra bag of frozen fries, only to get locked in. Ugh, don't look at me like that. I know you're not completely at fault, but can't help but being annoyed. What are we gonna do now? No, I don't have my phone. I left it charging by the register because I forgot to charge it last night. If you have yours, check if we got any signal. No signal? Figures. These freezers are practically metal tombs. The walls are probably a foot thick. Great. So we can call for help, and we're just stuck here until someone notices we're missing. Well, that's just peachy. Look, let's not panic. You can panic if you want. Me? I'm cold and irritated, that's all. We should figure out how to stay warm until someone checks on us. Maybe the night manager or whoever. The staff usually does inventory around closing, right? They'll have to come by in here eventually. In maybe an hour or two if we're lucky. Don't worry. Well, the freezer may be below 0, but we'll figure something out. Hopefully. I guess I'm gonna rummage through the boxes. Maybe there's something we can use. No, these are just frozen patties. More frozen patties, fries, onion rings. Typical. It's a fast food restaurant, so all we have is, well, frozen stuff. No thick blankets or heaters or anything useful. Ugh. I see you rubbing your hands together. Look, if you keep pacing back and forth, you'll use up your energy faster, meaning you'll get cold faster. So maybe just lean against the wall or something. Actually, on second thought, don't. That metal panel is freezing. Guess we'll both just stand here awkwardly. I hate this. Don't stop making conversation. I'm not exactly in the mood for small talk. Unless you actually have something interesting to say. What do you mean, why am I always picking on you? That's random. Why are you asking now? Don't flatter yourself. It's not like I have some big vendetta against you. It's just, you make yourself an easy target, okay? You show up to your shift, you do that dorky little grin, you drop the ketchup packets, or I mix up the order sometimes, and whenever I try to point it up, you get all flustered. It's... Stop giving me that look. I'm not picking on you because I like you or anything. Don't twist my words around. I'm just stating facts. And anyway, you're not perfect either. You're kind of a klutz, and you're not exactly the best at cleaning the fryers. Jeez, it's getting colder by the second. Of all the people to be stuck with, well, I guess it's better than being stuck alone. You want to know how I can keep from freezing? That's a good question. Maybe we should try moving around. Light exercises to keep our body temperature up. I saw that in a survival show once. Fine, I'll humor you. Let's do a couple jumping jacks. This is so stupid. Are we actually doing jumping jacks in a freezer? This is the lamest team building exercise ever. Alright, that's enough. If I keep going, I'm going to slip on the icy floor. My fingertips are freezing. Alright, new plan. We need to share body heat. Don't get any weird ideas. It's just basic science. Warmth. People do it when they're stuck in cold places, right? They huddle together. Well, let's just... Maybe we can just sit on the floor back to back. That way we're sharing body heat, but not, cuddling or anything silly. Fine. Let's just sit. The floor's so cold. This uniform was not made for sub-zero temps, that's for sure. My back's touching yours, is that okay? I guess it's a little warmer like this. Can you feel it? Your back's pretty warm, actually. This might work for like a few minutes. You're still shaking though. I guess I can't blame you. I'm freezing too. We need more direct contact if we're going to retain body heat. This is so embarrassing. Fine, just come here. Let's face each other, okay? Just for survival. Don't read too much into it. This is so awkward, but we're co-workers, so it's no big deal, right? We're just ensuring neither of us becomes a human popsicle, so... Yeah, just wrap your arms around me. There. Stop laughing, you jerk. It's not funny. I'm only doing this so we don't freeze to death. I'm not enjoying it. We're stuck in a freezer. It's a life or death situation. If you say anything to the others about this, I will personally dump a tub of fryer grease on your head. But for now, I guess this is fine. I can feel your heartbeat. Kind of weird, right? We never stand this close at work. Usually I'm on the front counter and you're on the back. Or if we do cross paths, it's me telling you to hurry up. You're actually pretty warm. We should talk about something. Or we'll focus too much on how cold we are. I guess we could share some stuff. Personal stuff, maybe. That's what people do in movies, right? Share big confessions. And they laugh about it later. Don't expect anything like that from me. But if you insist, maybe you can tell me why you started working here. Everyone's got a story. Usually it's, I needed money, or it was the only job I could find, so. Which is it for you? I see. So that's it. I guess that makes sense. My reason is, well, I needed some extra cash for classes. Taking some college courses in business, ironically, and I needed flexible hours. This place was hiring, so yeah, that's how I ended up here. Isn't that a lovely story? You can see how happy I am to be slinging fries for minimum wage. You think I'm actually good at my job? Don't say stuff like that so casually. It's weird, but thanks, I guess. Actually, it does mean something to me. I know I come off as bossy, but that's just because, well, if you haven't noticed, the place can be chaotic. Someone's got to keep things in line when the manager's off in the office doing who knows what. Did you ever notice how I always end up restocking things or closing up late? Maybe that's why I'm so crappy. Lack of sleep. And it doesn't help that you're always messing up the orders. Although I guess it's not always you. But you do your fair share of messing around. Hey, don't you dare pass out on me. I can feel you trembling. Try to breathe slowly. Keep your body relaxed. Here, let me tighten my arms around you a bit. Is that better? Your face is right next to mine. I can see the condensation of our breath. Oh, this is so weird. Usually I'd be pulling you away if you got in my personal space like this, but right now it's necessary, right? You smell like, well, a bit like burger grease. But that's normal for us. That and maybe your laundry detergent. Kinda nice. Never mind. Forget it. So, about me picking on you, maybe I owe you a small apology. I guess I might have singled you out more than the others. Doesn't mean I was lying when I said you were klutz, but maybe I put too much focus on it. I just... forget it. It's complicated. Let's talk about something else. Let's discuss the time you dropped the entire tray of drinks in the dining area. Remember that? Ice and soda everywhere. You looked so panicked running around with the mop. Honestly, it was kind of hilarious. But then you apologized to me. Even though I was the one barking orders, you said you'd clean it all up, that I could take a break. That was surprisingly sweet. No one ever tells me to take a break. I'm usually the one telling them to get back to work. You keep surprising me sometimes, you know. But don't let it get to your head. You're looking at me weird again. Seriously, cut it out. It's just the cold. Our brains are probably freezing and we're talking nonsense. Hey, can you maybe talk to me a little more? Your voice is actually kind of calming. It distracts me. I'd rather focus on that than how numb my toes are. So you never expected to find yourself locked in a freezer pressed up against me? Me neither. Honestly, if you told me a week ago it'd be here, like this, I would have slapped you for even suggesting it. But here we are. I'm sure the manager will notice eventually. I mean, the shift's ending. People are going to wonder where we are. I just hope it's soon. Not sure how long we can hold out in these uniforms. Your arms are shaking. Are you alright? Here, lean closer. I'll let you tuck your head into my shoulder. I don't mind. If it keeps you warmer, that's fine. Look, I know I've been giving you a hard time since you started working here. And I might have been a little more intense with you than others. It's just... for crying out loud, do I have to say it? I guess I noticed you straight away. You were new and cute. I mean, incompetent. Right, incompetent. And I might have tried to pick on you to get your attention. It's stupid. But you know how it is. Some people aren't good at expressing themselves like normal humans. They do the opposite. That's me. So, if it ever felt like I singled you out, well, you're not wrong. You want the truth? I don't hate you. Far from it, actually. I might have had a small crush on you since your first week. Don't laugh. It's embarrassing. I know I acted like a jerk, but it's complicated. People always told me I was too rough around the edges. So, try not to let it show that I actually, liked you. So I ended up looking like bullying. So yeah, if you want an explanation for my behavior, there it is. Sorry. Sorry. If you hate me, I understand. No? You don't hate me? Then why? You're unbelievably nice. Even though I made your shifts miserable, you're still hugging me tight in a freezer, acting worried about me and telling me it's okay. I guess I was the real dummy all along, huh? Stop smiling like that. Trying to keep my heart from thumping out of my chest. Here I am, basically confessing in a walk-in freezer. Not exactly the romantic setting I had in mind. Then again, maybe it's memorable. You're not cold anymore? That's good. Guess the hugging is working. I can feel my nose again. Some progress. I'm sure we're gonna look ridiculous when we get out of here. Hair messy, uniform all wrinkled, and then I'll probably get teased for cuddling with you. But you know what? I don't mind if it means we're survived, and if it means you know how I feel. You're saying you don't mind my attitude? You must be crazy. Are you sure you can handle it? Because if we ended up being, together, you'd have to put up with me a lot. I can't be bossy, sarcastic, and clingy, even though I hide that part well. So, you better think carefully before you say you're okay with that. You really are a big softie, aren't you? Fine. Then I guess we could try. After we get out of here, maybe get some coffee or something. Or, ironically, something hot, since we'll have enough cold for a lifetime. Did you hear that? Sounded like someone's outside. Maybe they're calling for us. Hello? We're in here! The freezer door's stuck. Yes, we're locked in! Hurry up and open it. My limbs are turning into icicles. Thank you. We've been stuck here for... What? No, we weren't hugging. That was just... Look, we'll explain it later. Oh my gosh, that warm air feels so good. Whew. I'm going to defrost in front of the fryer or something. Whew. Let me just... Are you okay? You look frozen stiff. Let's get near the grill for a second. Just be careful we don't get in the way of the others. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's cool. No pun intended. We'll just get back to work. Or maybe go home early. So, now that we're out, do you just want to take the rest of the evening off? I'm sure the manager will understand. You nearly became an ice sculpture after all. Besides, I think we both need a break. But before we go anywhere, can I talk to you in private? Maybe the break room? I just want to clarify what happened in there. And maybe see if you're really serious about all the stuff we said. I might have been delirious from the cold, but I do remember saying a few important things. I want to make sure you don't think it was just the fear of freezing. Finally, moment of privacy. So, we basically shared a big confession in there, didn't we? At least on my end. I said I liked you. That wasn't a lie. It's something I've been sort of wrestling with for months. You got on my nerves, but at the same time, you made me laugh. You just made me... Well, you made me want to see you every day. Even if it was just to argue over who's cleaning the fryer. That's weird, right? That's someone you always butt heads with is actually the person you want to be around. But that's how it was for me. So, if you're willing, I would like to see where it goes. Look, if you want to forget it all, pretend it never happened, I won't hold it against you. We can go back to bickering as usual, but if you want to give it a shot, I promise I'll try not to insult you as much. But I can't promise to be all sweet and lovey-dovey. That's just not me. Really? You want to give it a shot? Thanks for not leaving me hanging. I appreciate that. I'm still super embarrassed. I can't believe you saw that vulnerable side of me. Usually I never show that to anyone. So, do you maybe want to give me a hug that's not about survival? Just a normal, warm hug? Because I kind of liked it when we were close. This feels nice. Warmer in here, obviously. And I'm not trembling with cold for once. Thank you. We probably shouldn't stand here hugging all night, though. Others might wonder what's going on. Then again, they probably have guessed. You saw the face that one coworker made when they saw us stumbling out together. But we can deal with them later. For now, Howie, just grab our stuff and go. You can put in a request to clock out earlier. Traumatic freezer incident is a pretty good excuse if you ask me. Then maybe, well, if you're hungry, we can go get some hot chocolate or coffee or even soup. Something that isn't cold, for the love of everything. Let's just do that. Then tomorrow, or whenever our next shift is, we'll see how we feel about all this. No pressure, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. And, maybe I'll text you tonight once I get my phone back from the charging station, of course. I guess it'll be the first time we ever actually chatted outside of shift schedules. By the way, about the whole bully thing, I know it's going to take time for me to break out of that habit, but I'll work on it, okay? I don't really want to be your bully coworker anymore. I'd rather be something else. Alright, I've got my phone, my wallet. You have your stuff? Great. Let's just tell the manager we're going home. That old cheapskate can possibly force us to stay after being locked in a freezer. If he tries, I'll just give him that look. Yeah, the one that makes even the toughest line cooks run for cover. Oh, and if you feel like teasing me about how flustered I got in there, just do it gently. My pride's already taken a hit, but I guess I wouldn't mind hearing you talk about it. Maybe we can laugh about it someday. Hello everyone, Spring ASMR here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you like to support the channel, please join my Patreon and join our YouTube membership for exclusive badges, emojis, and videos. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check our Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Time for a quick shout out for my Patreon super supporters. Jonathan, Trico, Diego, Brian, Zorkor, Calder, Supersonic, Collins, Cholos, Vigorous Pringle, Isaias, Bemusing, John, Bag, Micah, Barry, Jeremiah, Jesse Reed, Oliver, Hey V-Man, 6, Lunar 7, Ronnie, Lucret, Braden, Ludo, and Wadahedaduda. Duda. And a special thank you to our ultimate support team members, HC and Deemster. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.